The 5 stages of market awareness has allowed us to do over $100 million in revenue for our clients with Facebook ads. This is simply a strategy that we leverage to either reach more people or less people depending on where they are at in the funnel. Basically, there's different groups of people across the marketplace with different mindsets, and these particular mindsets will put more people into our funnel to where we can reach more people, we can spend more. And there's also people lower in the funnel where we can't really spend a lot of money, but they're a lot more profitable to acquire. So we like to create ads at each particular level to see what works best for our clients. And I even did a video on this in our advanced Facebook ads guide for 2024, where I did 4 videos. This is called the market awareness. I even showed you guys a couple examples, and I had a lot of people that wanted to see more around the e-com side. So what I did is I found a brand that's actually doing it correctly called Rise Mushrooms. I'm not sure if you guys ever seen Rise before. We personally have not created any ads for Rise, so do that disclaimer real quick. But I pulled some of their ads to show you guys an e-com brand that's leveraging it, and same thing we do for a lot of our clients as well. So that being said, let's start going through this. Posted this on Twitter not too long ago as well, so drop a follow on Twitter if you guys want to see some of the YouTube content just a little bit sooner. But again, there's 5 stages, and unaware is the largest stage. That's going to have the most people in your particular funnel, or like you can actively target with Facebook ads. At the unaware stage, there's 2 ways to open it. You can do symptoms of a problem, or you can do a big win that pretty much anyone will resonate with. And I like to do the big win around money, or that's like a common one right there. A couple other ones, but that's like a big one right there. So let's look at this ad first. This is the unaware ad. Let's take a look at this real quick. Let's start off from the beginning real quick. So first things first, are you pissing liquid gold? So yeah, not really the really would like to see in terms of like the symptom, but they're hitting on that symptom correctly, right? They're calling out a symptom that people are having, but you have no clue why. You don't know what the problem here is. You have no clue what the solution is. You have no clue what the product is. Calling it unaware market. Unaware market, you can't say the product, you can't call out the desire, and you can't call out the problem or mention the brand name. So how do you do that? You call out symptoms people have. This particular symptom right here is, are you pissing liquid gold? Yes, I have that symptom. If your pee looks like this, boom, you're going into the problem right here. If your pee looks like this, your kidneys are crying for help. So they're starting to introduce the problem. You go unaware, problem aware. All right, now let's keep going through this. I always thought the answer is making your urine look more healthy was drink more water. Ooh, they're applying a little bit of market sophistication. They're calling out other things people have tried at and failed with. Then goes through this particular person's journey. I love just telling stories in my ads. They perform really well. I tell stories of how customers overcame things and kind of that process through it. This particular person right here just feels like a story someone has and posted on social media. Now, there she's introducing the problem. Urine was a strong sign of kidney inflammation. So now the problem here is kidney inflammation. We're calling out a problem that people have. And then we started going into the solution now. So we call it the problem, or we call it the symptoms. We go into the problem, and then we go into the solution. And this particular solution, they're looking for something that addresses the inflammation inside and out. Then she goes into the solution. This is why I started to drink this mushroom chicory drink from Rise, which has a prebiotic and that other type of biotic right there as well. And it goes into it and then starts talking about how it helps, the benefits of it, some of the features of it, and things like that. And what's really cool about this right here is that they went from that unaware, they diagnosed the problem. Then after they diagnosed the problem, they went into the solution. And they even call out a couple solutions that people may have thought of that just they didn't do, right? So this is a really good ad right here. I really like this. And the reason why, for an unaware side of why it's going to reach so many people, because it's basically calling out, hey, if your pee looks like this, you're going to watch this ad. That's going to be a significant portion of the market of people that are on Facebook that probably have had this symptom at one point in their life and may already been actively having this symptom right there. Now, I also get a lot of questions. Nick, do I always need to start off at unaware? Do I always need to start off at problem aware? Do I always need to start off at solution aware? Look, I like to leverage my research and figure out what are people aware of they have now. So for example, if I go look at research for people who want to buy a new car, they already want the solution. We just need to figure out what type of car they want and boom. Whereas people who can't sleep at night, that's a symptom. I struggle to sleep. That's a symptom. You don't really know what the problem is. You could have insomnia, which is a problem, or it could be a symptom of like something like brain cancer, for example. Again, symptoms or unaware, you're just calling out different symptoms people have, and then saying here, if you have these symptoms, you're diagnosed with this problem. Now, let's go to problem aware. So problem aware, again, for the same brand here, actually going into insomnia. If you have insomnia, take a look at this. So they're calling out the insomnia, the problem people are actively aware of, and they're showing the solution, which is these key things right here. The cocoa, chicory, melatonin, L-theanine, I'm saying it completely wrong, reishi, glycine. They're calling out the solution. So they call it the problem. That's the hook. And also too, I wanted to show you guys a couple of photos and video ads, because a lot of people think you have to do this with a video ad or have to do this with a photo ad. It's actually false. So this one right here, the hook is, are you pissing liquid gold? This photo ad right here, the hook right here is no more insomnia, and also showing a visual of the problem itself and then showing the solution. Problem aware. Why is it problem aware? Because they're aware they have insomnia, but they have no clue what the solution is. They're diagnosed with a problem in the marketplace. This is gonna be a lot bigger than people who already are aware of the solution. Now, it's also not saying, hey, can't sleep. Can't sleep is unaware, it's a symptom. Then they would have to diagnose you with insomnia. Then they would have to go into the solution, which is these things right here. Now, here is solution aware. Solution aware, again, this is what people want. They want what the product does, but they don't know what the product is. Now, in sophisticated marketplaces, they do know what the product is. So like, for example, a very sophisticated marketplace is like the car market. Like, you already know, like, there's cars on the road. You're just looking at the different types of vehicles you want. But some markets, it's like, you want what the product does, you just don't know what the product is. And that's they're still both technically solution aware. It's just one has a little bit more sophistication to it right there. Only in sophisticated marketplace you call it the product in the title. So they want what the product does, but they don't know what the product is. So it's not a problem aware market, it's not an unaware market, it's a solution aware market. Solution aware market, they want what the product does. The other day, for example, I'm really big into looking at things that make me think bigger and make me want to make more money in life. So I'm like, wow, I really wish there was like, because like I was going through like these forums right there to try to see if there's anything I can do to just start get like estimates on like private jets and stuff like that, to take a private jet from somewhere. Not that I'm like actively doing one right now, but I was just like, wow, I really wish there was an easy way, like an app almost, that can just show me like almost like an Uber for private jets, right? So I want what the product does. I want like Uber but for private jets. And I went look online, and there's, sure enough, there is an app for it. But I didn't know if the product yet. I didn't even know if it existed yet. So then I went search up that, and that's basically I found that app. So I want what the product does. I wanted an app that showcased private jet rates to me based off my destination that I inputted into it. And there we go. So I didn't have a problem. I didn't have symptoms. I wanted exactly what the product does, and boom. So here, portable, super healthy breakfast. So I want a portable, super healthy breakfast. I want a healthy breakfast. I also want to make sure it's portable. All right. This is also a little bit of sophistication being applied here, market sophistication, because it's, we don't need to tell people like, here's a breakfast supplement, or like, here's breakfast, because you already know 100 things you can eat for breakfast. So this one, they went in like, all right, what do people hate about breakfast? It's not portable. Or like, what do people complain the most about breakfast? They work a job, or it can't be portable, stuff like that. So they call those things out based off the data they got back from their customers. And then they just made a script around it. Same thing. It's just a girl talking about the fact that she's busy. She needs something portable. She needs something easy. She discovered this, and boom, overnight oats. Like, didn't go crazy with it. Didn't sit there and talk about all these other things. Just went directly into, here's what I want. Here's what I did to get it. Very simple storytelling ad. But the key thing was here is they called out what the product the customer wants. Now, again, I do see a lot of comments right here like, well, Nick, if they want what the product does, they still technically be problem aware because they want to know a product that beats insomnia. I'm like, yeah, fair enough. But if they want a product that beats insomnia, that means they're problem aware. They still want a product that beats insomnia. They still want a product that gets rid of their pissing their liquid gold. But there's more mental hoops they need to jump through to understand why your product will help them out with that. All right, next one is product aware. Again, key thing here is that at product aware stage, like think back to the last time you purchased something, right? Maybe, you watch my videos, maybe you're even interested in like my mentorship, or maybe you're interested in like my agency, or maybe you worked with a few other agencies online to run your Facebook ads and stuff. You looked at a couple different ones and you compared them side by side to think like, okay, which one's the better, right? And product aware stage is just that. It's when you're deep in the sales process, right? It's when a consumer is really deep in the sales process, they're sold on your product. They know your product's going to get them results, or like your type of product. So they know mushroom powder is going to get them results. They're just trying to figure out who has the best mushroom powder. You know, for example, like this coffee right here, that was like 4 or 5 different coffee places I had to choose from to decide which one I wanted to get today. And I chose this one because it was honestly the only one on DoorDash, and I didn't feel like driving there, so I just DoorDashed it. So this is more like what makes each brand better than the other, and also to more like, hey, why is this one going to beat? Like if I purchase, like, why would I purchase this product over everyone else? That's all you got to answer. If everyone's selling a car, why would they buy a car from you? If everyone's selling the exact same product as you, why would they purchase your product over everyone else? That's product aware stage. You're not calling out their desires. You're not calling out the problems. You're not calling out the unaware. You're just simply showing how our product is better than the others. That's it. And lastly, aware, the smallest stage, right? So this is literally just, hey, you're sold on the brand. You know we deliver results. You just waiting for the right price. So, you know, this one right here, they did a free spoon plus shipping. So they did a free gift, which is pretty cool. We do gifts sometimes too as well. They even do 30-day satisfaction guarantee, add a little guarantee to it. This is where you'll see a lot of like discount ads. This is also a lot of drop shippers are so limited, and pretty much anyone who runs discount ads are very limited in the space because they focus on things that don't appeal to a lot of people. A discount ad is not going to connect with people who want to know who has a better product. It will not connect with people who will have a desire, they just don't know what the product is. They will not connect people who are problem aware, and it will not connect with people who are unaware. It's the smallest stage. It's people that already knows your website, already knows your product and everything like that. And a lot of people, like 90% of advertisers, they focus on this ad right here. And the problem is that they quickly get capped, and that's why they can't scale, because they're not connecting with people. Whereas all of these ads connect with people. That's the key thing right there. This doesn't connect with anyone. This just simply says, hey, this product is on a discount. That's it. So that's where like a lot of people and a lot of failures I see in my students when they come on board, clients when they come on board, when I do audits and discovery calls and talk to other people, they're stuck making ads at this stage right here, which is the smallest stage. Now the aware stage does have the highest converting. So it's extremely hard to make ads for unaware stage than aware stage. And aware stage has the smallest audience and the unaware has the largest audience. Now, I also get some comments, well, Nick, if my target's a 3x ROAS, should I do like a 1x on unaware and like a 3x on aware? It's like, no, all of them still have the same standards and KPIs they all must adhere to. So that's also a key thing right there. I'm not less lenient on this ad because it's harder to sell to, and I'm not more lenient on this ad because it should get better results. I hold the same KPIs for all of them. So that's the key thing right there you need to understand for that. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like button, hit that subscribe button for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And if you're interested for us to come into your business and help you scale from 6 figures a month to multiple 7 figures a month, like we've done for over 4 different brands now, click the link below to have Nick Theriot run your Facebook ads. And also have my mentorship and my course below as well. If you want me to mentor you on a monthly basis, showing you how to create better ads, or if you kind of want a more like beginner to advanced course that shows you everything, click the link below as well for the course. So thank y'all for watching. My name is Nick Theriot, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace out.